Alright, what's going on, family? This is going to be a quick video. Uh, I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, Facebook messages from people who are, number one, asking about my success in this business and what I've done to be so successful in a short amount of time. But a lot of people don't know that I did not be success. I was not an overnight success. I was not successful in a short amount of time. I went through a lot of failure to get to the level that I'm at right now. And number two, for the people who are going through the failure right now and they want to give up, or they're thinking that it's too hard or it's not worth it. So I'm going to go back to when I first started this business just to share some information with you guys. Hopefully this will help you through your process, through what you're going through, because we've all gone through it. The difference is we've stuck around to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We planted enough seeds to get a harvest. We didn't give up when it got hard, or when somebody told us this wouldn't work, or when somebody didn't show up when they said they were going to show up, or avoided the phone call, no matter what it may be. The reason why the successful people are here being successful is because they stuck with it. Now, I've been in this company since 2007. I've seen a lot of people come and I've seen a lot of people go. And the thing that has kept me around has been the personal growth and development. That's why I'm an advocate for the Success Club. Because had it not been for the books that I read, the CDs that I listened to, the events that I attended, I wouldn't be here today. Because in 2007, I didn't have what it takes to be at the level that I'm at right now. I had to grow into that. And in order for me to grow into that, number one, I had to go through some things. And number two, I had to become better. I had to read, I had to study, I had to practice. So I had to become better. When I first joined this company, I didn't get off to a very fast start. I tried it my way. I didn't use a system. And even when I did start using the system, I went through about 40 people before I got somebody to say yes. 40 people. And these were close friends and family. Now I'm going to tell you guys, some of my closest family did me wrong. Like I wouldn't even expect this from a stranger to treat somebody like this. You know, you call somebody, you just want to share some information with them. You're excited about what you have your hands on, and you're sharing the information with them, and a close relative hangs up the phone in your face and then refuses to pick up the phone when you're trying to call them back. You know, maybe you got disconnected. Nah, they hung up on me. So I've been through it. I've had relatives that, you know, went through the presentation and would not answer the phone when it was time to call them back to get their questions answered. So I've been through all of it, but I made the determining factor that I knew this was a good deal. I knew that if other people were being successful, if other people were living the type of lifestyles that they were living thanks to this company, I could do the same thing. So I just had the mentality that I'm not going to quit. I don't care who tells me no. I'm going to find somebody who wants to build wealth with me. I don't care who tells me it won't work. I'm not going to prove them wrong. I'm not even out to prove anybody wrong. I was just out to prove that I was right. It wasn't about proving anybody wrong. It was just proving that I was right. This is a smart concept. I can save money on things I already buy. That's a no-brainer. I get paid to shop at stores I already shop at. That's a no-brainer. But just by telling other people about it, I can create a 6 to 7 figure income from my home or wherever I'm at. Really, it's a smart concept. Everybody doesn't get it, but guess what? Everybody's not going to be able to live the lifestyle that we're going to be able to live. Everybody's not going to drive their dream car. Everybody's not going to live in their dream house. But that has nothing to do with you. You make that determining factor. You make that decision that, you know what, I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to do this for my family. And that's exactly what I did. So when I started bumping up against these brick walls and getting all these no's and, you know, people laughing at me and, you know, Rich thinks he's going to make a lot of money or this or that or whatever the case may be. Yes, it hurt. I'm not going to sit in here and try to lie like it didn't hurt. Yes, it hurt. But at the same time, you have a decision to make. You can make a decision that, you know what, my friend told me it's not going to work, so I'm just going to give up. Or my brother won't call me back, so I'm just going to give up. Or they told me they were going to join and then I can't get them back on the phone, so I'm going to give up. Or I'm going to go to the next person, and I'm going to go to the next person, and I'm going to go to the next person until I find some people who want to build wealth with me. And when I find those people, I'm going to help them. If they don't want the help, then I'm going to find some other people who want the help. Because that's what it's about, helping as many people as you can. Now, on top of that, when I did start seeing a little bit of success, I still had to go through a process. This is not get rich quick. This is not overnight. This is long-term wealth. We're talking about generational wealth. My grandkids and my great-grandkids are going to be able to benefit from what I'm doing right now, the work I'm doing right now. This is not going to happen overnight. But what you have to do is you have to be consistent no matter what you're going through. No matter what the person on the other end of the phone tells you, you be consistent with it. You do your business every single day. You study, you learn, you grow, you go to the events. But what you have to do is you have to become a student in order to become a teacher. A lot of people want the success, but they don't want to go through the process. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to go through what it takes in order to reap the benefits. Trust me when I tell you, it is worth it. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. Now, the process, what we do, our presentation is very easy. The hardest part for me was developing the mindset and disciplining myself to do these small, simple things consistently over time to reap the rewards and the benefits that I wanted to get. But once I was able to discipline myself, now it is very easy for me to do it. The hardest part is getting started. And I see people that take off and run with this business. They get started real quick. They host a bunch of people and then they just fade away because they didn't have that personal growth and development. Or I see other people who join the company and they get a couple no's and then you don't hear from them. Or they're the people like me who continue to do it, continue to learn, continue to grow. And now I'm in a position to where people are contacting me, want to know how I'm being so successful overnight. It did not happen overnight. It took years and years and years. But you know what? It is worth it because right now I'm living my dreams. I don't have to go out and get another job. I don't have to go out and work for nobody else. I can spend time with my family. I can spend time with my friends, and I can live the type of lifestyle that I know that I was deserving of living. And I can help a lot of other people get there. But trust me when I tell you, it is not going to happen overnight. You're going to have to put in some time. You're going to have to put in some work. But it is worth it. You putting in time and work for a place that you're working at now, and you're not living the lifestyle that you want to live. You're not having a time freedom to spend with your family and your friends. But if you do this, and you do this right, and you do this consistently over time, you will have the same results. So don't get discouraged by the naysayers. Don't get discouraged by people who are telling you it won't work. One thing I learned a long time ago is I don't take financial advice from broke people. And I was broke when I joined this company. But the person that introduced me to the company wasn't broke. My mentor wasn't. I saw what he was doing. So I got my advice from him. I took advice from Adam Dazell, my mentor in the business. I wasn't listening to any of my broke relatives, my broke friends telling me that this wasn't going to work. I was listening to somebody who I wanted to be in position that they were in. Now, if you want to trade positions with those people, you might want to listen to them. But if not, I wouldn't take their advice. I wouldn't take advice from a broke person about finances. I look to people who I would like to be in their position. I'll take financial advice from them. So, long story short, go through the process. This is the process. You got to pay your dues just like anything else. I was in the military 14 years. When I first joined the military, I was an airman basic. I didn't expect to get, tech sergeant pay as an airman basic. I didn't expect all of these things, but after I went through the process, I paid my dues, I made rank, I started to move up, and I started to make more money. The same thing with this. Don't expect your chapter 1 in your book to look the same as my chapter 20. But go through the process to get to your chapter 20. And you'll have the same type of results. I just wanted to encourage y'all tonight. I know I said I was going to make more videos, but I'm going to be adamant about doing this. Like I said before, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to work on myself, so I'm disciplining myself to do things that I know that can help benefit you guys. But I hope this was beneficial to you. If you're out there, you're watching this video, trust the system, use the system, work yourself, invest in yourself. Get on the Success Club. If you're not on the Success Club, you're missing out. That's one of the best parts about this entire business is the personal growth and development that you're going to get. I am honestly a better person today because of the information that I got from this business. So take this information, run with it, help as many people as you can, as fast as you can. Don't worry about the ones who say it won't work, the naysayers, the negative people. You're going to have that, and no matter what you're doing in life, those people are going to be there. Just don't be one of them. And don't let them stop you from being successful. You do what you have to do for you and your family and your future. And I'm going to tell you this, when you join my team and you join our organization, we're going to do this thing. We're going to help you. We're going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful, but we can't do it for you. You have to make that decision that you're going to do it for your friends. You're going to do it not for your friends, but you're going to do it for your family. You're going to do it for yourself, and go out and make it happen. I tell people all the time, we're not perfect. We're going to have some problems, but if you run with me, money ain't going to be one of them. Peace.